guys, welcome back to a new vlog. I feel like I have a very interesting outfit combo going on right now. But anyways, pulled out my house sweater today. If you guys used to watch my vlogs like way back when, I think it was probably when I lived with my mom and when I lived in my studio apartment, this is what I like to call my house sweater. I am obsessed with this thing. It is from Urban Outfitters. I probably got it like at least over 5, 6, maybe 7 years ago. So it's very, very old. I don't think I can link it. I don't think they sell it anymore. Probably one of my favorite purchases ever. And I'm so glad I've held on to it for so long. I was about to reorganize my bathroom and go through and clean up some stuff and put away some stuff that I ordered for restocks. So I just figured I would show you guys what I'm up to. It's Saturday evening. We have the apartment to ourselves this evening, which will be really nice. I have zero plans of doing anything. I'm just gonna organize a little bit and then I want to show you guys kind of like a vision that I kind of have in my head for my bathroom, but I need to put stuff away first. Quick little Target haul. I restocked on the necessities. This brand, my ride or die. Love Cora. I keep them in a little container and then I have them in my little thing above my toilet. But I ran out of tampons in these, so we needed to restock. And put away. The other thing that I restocked on, if you guys can't tell, I am quite literally obsessed with this body lotion. It is $6.99 and it is probably the best body lotion that I found. And I go through a lot of body lotion and I just can't justify spending more than $10 on a body lotion, like crazy to me. So I repurchased this one time and time again and I literally cut it open to get every single last drop out because there's so much product left over. Start cutting open your products if you don't already, especially in this economy. But anyways, we got a restock of it. This is from Goodfellow & Co. It's the Moroccan Mint and Cedar. It's coconut oil based. So good. Love this stuff. Sometimes they sell it at like in stores at Target, but I've been having a hard time finding it lately. So I've just been doing an online order and having it shipped to my apartment because it's so much easier. And same with the tampons. They didn't have this specific combo in stores, so I just ended up having to order everything anyways. And then I also needed some body lotion. These 3 products are probably, like this and my deodorant are probably my 4 most purchased items, like over and over and over again. If you find something you like just stick with it. It's so good. So we purchased this as well because this is, well, I feel like this is kind of expensive as well for body lotion, but also in comparison, considering I bought like $30 to $40 body wash before, crazy. Yes, I know. We stick with this one, ride or die. Amazing, $12 for this big bottle. I also restocked on my favorite masks from Amazon, the Biodance ones. These are so good. I try to do these at least once a week. Okay, now that we have all of this stuff off of my counter, I need to go toss this in the recycling. Also, got some PR from Laura Mercier, which I love their translucent powder. I can't remember how I got on the list to get some stuff from them. Very excited about it. This is a perfume. It's ambery vanilla. It smells very like vanilla and like soapy almost. I'm gonna see if it grows on me. If it does not, then I will probably just gift it to one of my friends. And then this is the translucent setting powder, which I absolutely freaking love this stuff. I've never actually owned the big container of it. I've only ever owned the travel size, but you guys, this stuff is so good. So expensive, but so good. I'm currently using the one size setting powder, and that one's like a little travel mini one, so I might start using this for at home and then save the mini one for any time I travel. And then the last thing that I got is, I don't know why I put this back in the box because I'm gonna use it. And then Last thing that I got is an eyeliner. I love brown eyeliner. I've been using like a taupey eyeliner from, I forget what brand it even is, but once that one runs out, we've got brown eyeliner, so love. I do need to find some brown mascara for the fall because the one that I'm currently using is like pretty dried up, so eventually I'm gonna have to get some new mascaras. So if you have any mascara recommendations for brown mascara, let a girl know. Okay, bringing y'all back to my vision really quick. I was scrolling through TikTok and saw someone had one of these big mirrors on their counter, like in between. They had like a Jack and Jill sink, and I was like, you know what? That's actually a great idea to put it on my counter. Like, why have I never thought about that? I was like, I can only ever use this on my vanity or if I have somewhere to sit. But I typically do my makeup all the time in my bathroom. Like, I'm not usually like a vanity girly. Mind you, I also don't have like the full vanity setup anymore, and I used to do that, but I have all of my makeup and stuff in my bathroom, and I want to make use of this mirror because I really, really like it. So when I saw that she had it on the counter, I was like, that's a great idea. Why don't I try to do that? So I need to dust off all that dog hair because it was just sitting on the floor, but I was like, wait, let me see if it fits in here. I like the idea of this, but I think it needs to go on this side. So we gotta swap some things and kind of see what I can make do with this real quick. Let's figure this out and see what I can do, because I still want to keep my red light and my speaker in here, but I think we just need to like shift things a little bit. This shift is working better because I still want to keep my speaker in here and hide this giant bunch of cords that's in this corner. But I also use my red light every single evening now, so I still need this in here. So I think we're gonna put the red light on this side instead. Keep this over here. This needs to be adjusted. I can hide this back here. Hide some of the madness of all the cords that are going on over here. Yeah, we're just gonna leave that there. And then this is gonna go in here now. And I will just have to make do with all of the cord chaos. Like, truthfully, I miss when I had a bathroom that had a plug on the other side because it just made life so much easier. I truthfully, like, I took this little lamp out of my bathroom for probably 2 weeks, maybe only a week, and I realized I rely on it so much more than I thought I did, so I refused to take that out of here. So that thing has to stay. But I also want to be able to use this in the evening times to create the vibes in here. I could also put it in that corner. I don't know. We'll see how this little shift kind of works for me. But I'm actually really excited to be able to have this makeup mirror in here because now if I really want to, I can pull up my little vanity stool, put it in front of the counter here, and like sit and do my makeup, which would be so, so nice. I actually love this idea. Cord has been secured. Let's see. I was doing my clean out the other day. You guys, I legitimately almost accidentally threw this cord away because I was like, I don't know what this is for. Probably don't need it. And as I'm like about to throw it away, clicked in my mind and I was like, I would have been so sad if I just threw that away. Oh, stunning. Forgot. I love this thing. This is gonna be so nice. Okay, let's see it with like all of the lights out. That's still like in here. I love. The only thing that I'm thinking about now is this is gonna be a pain when I have to do my Sunday resets to like take everything off and put it back on, but anyways, this is gonna be such a perfect little spot to do my makeup and I'm so excited. I finished up editing and now I'm going to make some homemade mac and cheese to pair with the chicken meatballs that I made, which I just showed you guys in the vlog that's going up tomorrow. So I found some gluten-free fettuccine that I think my mom had brought over for us, and I popped it in a mixture of milk, butter, and chicken stock, chicken broth. What is it from Trader Joe's? It's the chicken version of this, but it's the chicken bone broth. So it has a good amount of protein in it. And I'm just gonna let the noodles soak up and cook in the milk and the chicken broth. And then once it's pretty much cooked, then I'll chop some of this up, throw this in there. I also add garlic and onion powder. These are the ones that I get from Whole Foods. They're like actual powders. They're not salts, and they soak into meat and just like broth and stuff so well. I love these. And then I'm just gonna add a little bit of salt and pepper on top once I'm done, and then top it with the meatballs, and then I should have a good amount left when it's done. But you basically just let it cook, kind of come to a boil, and then turn down the heat, and then just let the noodles cook and soak up the milk and the chicken stock, or the chicken bone broth. And the flavor is so freaking good. And then I'll just add in a little bit of gluten-free flour if I need to thicken it up to kind of make like almost like a ruse. Or is it a roux? I don't know the exact way to say that, but that way it thickens up the sauce and kind of makes it like creamy mac and cheese. But this is gonna be our little dinner this evening. It's already almost 7 p.m. I think my brother made pancakes earlier and we haven't cleaned this, but I'm so excited for a cozy evening in. Good morning, you guys. It's Sunday morning right now. It is 8:45. I'm gonna head off to get the groceries for the week. Just threw on a quick little comfy outfit. I have these joggers that I pretty much never wear from Aloe, but they're so comfortable. I need to start wearing them more often. I bought them for work and then kind of forgot about them until I did my closet clean out. And then I just have Aloe hoodie to match as well. But I'm gonna run to Trader Joe's. I will show you guys all of the groceries when I get back home. Back home from Trader Joe's. Let me show you guys a quick rundown of everything that I got. I don't know why the lighting is so bad in here right now. Starting off, I picked up 3 containers of milk for the week. I use this a ton for smoothies and my coffee. You guys know I make multiple coffees a day. We go through that pretty quickly. Second thing that I got is some Greek yogurt. I will use this in smoothies, and I will also just have this as like a yogurt bowl in the morning. There's 17 grams of protein in 3/4 of a cup. So if you are someone who's trying to find more ways to get protein in first thing in the morning and you don't want like a big meal, I'll typically just do this, and then between this and my coffee, like my milk and my coffee, I'm somewhat close to the 30 grams of protein. I also love to make smoothies in the morning, so my favorite is wild blueberries and mango. I still have mango left in the fridge. Next thing that I picked up is some unexpected cheddar cheese. I love snacking on this, and then I'll also put this in my chicken meatballs, which I shared the recipe with you guys in the last video. I also picked up some more chives. These are for the chicken meatballs, as well as some ground chicken. I picked up 2 containers. I'm gonna freeze one and then put one in the fridge. And then I also picked up some steak. I typically try to buy like the bigger cuts if I can find them, and then I'll cut this in half, and then I'll get 4 pieces of steak, and that'll last me probably like 2 or 3 meals. And then a side for the chicken meatballs, I love making some mashed potatoes. And then the last thing that I got were some brownies. The brownie mix has been my go-to. I restock on it pretty much every single week. I think I've decided that I am going to change into a swimsuit. I kind of want to do an ocean dip. I have not done an ocean dip at all this entire summer, so I'm gonna throw on a swimsuit, bring my book, a towel, and drive down to one of my favorite little beaches in Laguna, just because I know it'll be easier to like dip into the water and then like lay out. So I'm gonna head down to do that. It's only 9:23. I probably will only be there for like an hour or so. I just literally want to dip my feet into the water and dunk into the ocean, and that is the only thing that I've been thinking about for the last hour. So we're gonna go make that happen.